think that I know they're saying that men invented the pill, but somebody must have invented cyanides or poison. Nobody made them take it. Right? So just because somebody's making something, it don't mean that, oh, you can go ahead and take it. And when it comes to single parents, I can understand you saying, I've only got one child. Single parent, one child. But when you get women having 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children, 8, I think there's some out there 9 that was still looking for dates, sometimes by 9 different fathers. Can't put it all on the man. I'll say, yeah, the first one, yeah. Because a lot of men don't ask to be fathers. They don't ask to be fathers. My son's dad never asked to be a father. Actually, I was on the pill. It was an accident. I actually discussed it with him. And even though he agreed that I have the child, I knew that if I had to raise him on my own, I did, because he never asked for him. And I don't believe in abortion. So as far as I'm concerned, single parents, there's no excuse. Even if the father's not there, there's plenty of really good role models out there, male role models. You know, you've got the grandfathers, you've got the uncles, you've got the really good friends. And then you should be able to do that with a child without expecting anything. My son is 36 years old. I think in all his life, I took £100 from his dad. That's what I asked for. £100 for his dad. And when they say that, oh, the government supports them and everything, and I remember at the time I was studying and they said, oh, you know, you get extra money for being a single parent, but they want to know who the dad is. And I said, nope, take your money. Take your money. He's not a good influence on my son. Take your money. I'll do it on my own. But he always had good role models.
Yes. And that's important. And that's important. And
too many single parents make it look so hard. You know, it's hard when you don't it's hard when you don't know how to shut your legs. When you don't know how to shut your legs and you don't know how to get birth control, of course it's going to be hard. Now, bearing in mind, there's no excuses. I'm the exception to every rule there is out there. I'm the exception. Any situation, I can say I'm the exception to everything. So I'm a rarity. But I know a lot of single parents. And I fell out with some of them that were friends of mine because I was a hard-working person. I can afford for them to have children and they're not working, but I couldn't afford for me to have any more. Because I was hard-working. So I can't always say put it on the men, because at the end of the day, yeah, you can say put a condom. You think that after getting pregnant on the pill, that I just relied on the pill or I just relied on the condom? I was using everything there was. You name it. Even if I had the injection and they said it's 90%, I'm still using a condom. Even if I was on the pill, I'm still using a condom. So it's got to be down to the women. Because at the end of the day, a single parent with more than one child for the same person, I can understand that. But a single parent with loads of little, I was going to say little nigglets. But, that's just a saying that's in my head. What was it?
Snot noses.
But the little
babies.
And you got loads of them running around. I remember I grew up with a girl and she was like the black version of Angelina Jolie. I saw her and every single nationality you see she slept with. Maybe to try them out. You know, and they were all, she never had 2 kids that resembled each other, and they were all hers.
So she didn't discriminate.
And at the end of the day, and you're saying that, I'm playing devil's advocate here, because I've got one child for my son's dad. Guess how many children he's got? My son's the second, no, the third. Guess how many?
How many
he's got?
The father of your child? Oh boy, I mean, I don't know.
16.
16. Okay. Geez. Wow.
16.
I was going to say 8.
He's got 16.
Well, okay.
So you're trying to tell me that, all right, then the first one, I think he was at school and it was a school, like there was both at school. The second one was supposed to be my son, but I knew different. I knew there was another one out there. That's why I said third, because he's still trying to convince us it's a second.
Okay.
All of his children know their parent. All of his children know their dad. You're just trying to tell me that you see a man and he's got 2 children, a different parent, 3 children. How the hell are you going to get to the woman who's had number 16? Then he got married to somebody that have no children for him. She can't. But you see what I mean? So you can't keep on. Sometimes it's the women. Shut your legs.
It's both. I mean, it takes.
Shut your legs, because the women will go out there and they will see a man and they think, oh, he's this and this.
But the difference is it's 80, 90. Well, it's like it's most women where it's a small percentage of men, and so you're going to say
a small percentage of men that what? Sorry.
That it's a small percentage of men
that
women want, and so that are doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Sure.
it's such a small percentage. So when you say it's the men too, it's like, yeah, okay, it's 5, 10, whatever it is.
And then when you get the children that can't see their...
I'm not sure I get what's being argued against here.
No, who's to blame for, like, you know, single parents? You know, it's all... Sometimes they say it's all about the women. It's all... Is it about the men?
To me,
and I think sometimes the single parents, they
yeah.
The women use it. They use the sympathy.
Yeah, to me it's completely 50-50. Like it's literally to me it's literally 50-50.
I don't think it's 50-50. As a single parent, I don't think it's 50-50.
I mean, if I go out there and I father 16 kids, right?
That's a problem.
Like that's on how's that not on me?
Because we're in control.
But how is it? What about the women as well?
Yeah, but it's on them too. But it's also on me. I don't know why I would I don't know why I would be absolved of the fact that I've chosen to go out there and do that.
Because we have more control. Like we can be out. You can get an IUD. It's 99% effective. You don't have that control.
We do we do to a pretty strong extent. It's not that
if the women don't want to get pregnant.
Like if you want.
I'm not saying like some.
You know what I mean? If I wanted to have 16 kids, I could have 16 kids.
But why are women choosing to have 16 children? All right, then some of them have got 5 children.
I could even just be like, if I were a snake, I could even be completely deceptive about it. Like,
no,
I'm not be, I've got 14.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, but I'm saying you could as a man.
Yeah.
As a man, you could have 12 kids out there, and go and have a 13th. With another, she's not even aware of the other 12 or whatever. You can say, oh, whatever, you know, even promise, oh, you know, we're gonna do this, whatever.
I don't believe it. Girls know.
But in this situation,
dude, there's some dudes.
In this situation, they were all aware. They were all aware.
No, even girls, they know, and this is what irritates me is they'll act like they don't know. They might not know that like maybe 13 kids. They might not know, but you know when a dude is sleeping around, you do. And I don't believe it for a second when these girls say, "Oh, I didn't know. I found out later." I think
there's even a difference between sleeping around and fathering or just having a ton of kids. I mean, to me, it's a 50-50 thing.
Some of them, I mean, they have like 5 from one and 2 from another, and
90%.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Pearl.
50-50 thing, but.
And what makes it worse is that they choose the bad men, and then they're proud of it at the time, and then when it doesn't work, they blame the men.
I've seen that a lot.
You know, I had a woman come up to me. Woolworths isn't there anymore. But she came up to me with a baby and said, "He's got a boy now. See?" And I thought, you already had 2 girls. You're not with him. And you're going to approach me to say, like, he's got a son? Because I'm the only one with 1. And I thought to myself, why would you do that? Why would you even go there and have more children? You know, but all the women knew. All the women knew that he had all these children.
They always know. They always know.
And then they blame him. Oh,
but he knows as well. Like, I don't understand why we are absolving all responsibility from the man. He's had 16 children. How are we acting like he's a martyr?
Because we're in control of sex.
Would you have a child
with
a man with 16 children?
He can control that as well.
Yes.
Yeah, make sure she's on the pill. If she lies to you,
I was on the pill.
Different.
I was on the pill.
Yeah, but that's different because you were on the pill. But it's like you literally you know that you're having sex, could potentially have a child.
Yes.
You know that.
Yes.
You didn't do anything to make sure she stops this happening. How can you then have no responsibility for the children?
I'm not disagreeing. Like, yes, men have a part to play, but I just think it's more on the women because we have control. We are in control of birth. If you get pregnant, you can get an abortion. Men have no say in that. So until that's equal, I can't say we're equally at fault.
I think in terms of abortion, it's
and we have 41
sometimes.
forms of birth control. What men have 1. And we're also in control of the people that we sleep with. You can require they wear a condom.